This is Kevin G. Hall, National Economics Correspondent for McClatchy Newspapers. Small businesses account for about 65% of U.S. employment, so ensuring that these firms have access to capital is vital to getting the economy back on track. That's the job of Karen Mills, who has headed the Small Business Administration since last April. She's trying to change the image of a paper-intensive, slow-moving bureaucracy.
The SBA has a very strong bone structure. All out in the country, we have not only 5,000 banks that are affiliated with us that work with our programs, 5,000 to 8,000 banks, but we have 900 small business development centers. We have about 100 district offices. We have more than 100 women's business centers. We have microloan programs. So we have a very broad reach. We call it our bone structure. What we've done, I think, in the last year is really reinvigorate that bone structure and take a look at all of our processes and procedures from the eyes of the small business owner and the bank and say, how can we work better with our partners? How can we make this seamless for the small business owner to come into this and get access to the help they need? Maybe that's a bank loan, maybe it's a microloan, maybe it's counseling. I want to say one thing about our counseling operation. What we've found is that small business owners really need a partner to think about their business. It can help them make them more bankable, and it can help them plan for the future. We know that the business owners who have long-term relationships with our counselors have better sales, they have better profits, they hire more people, they have more longevity.
Too often, she said, companies don't realize they can get help from the SBA on a loan or their business plan.
We have found that small business owners very often don't think about the SBA. And this is something that we are trying to change. You know, our SBA brand, as you say, has sort of been thought of as, you know, the stack of paperwork's too high. Well, we've actually made tremendous strides in terms of turnaround, but we're going to do more. We are looking at what we call a simplicity task force. We have put together a group of our lenders and our small businesses and our field operations folks, and we are trying to look at all the forms and all the activities and see how we can make that more seamless. So we want more small business owners to ask the question, first of all, what about an SBA loan? And if they maybe can't get a loan or shouldn't, they should say, well, where can the SBA give me some help, such as a counselor? And finally, we are looking for ways to make that whole experience just a lot more seamless.
This is Kevin G. Hall reporting.